It's absolutely beautiful. Hey, this is Isaiah on one of his latest global explorations, and being here in Switzerland reminded me years ago of the time, over a decade ago, I was so struck by the beauty of some of the places I'd been able to visit that it inspired me to make a top 10 list of the most beautiful places I'd seen. And being here now makes me think how I need to revise and update that list with my most recent travels. So this is my top 10 most beautiful places I've seen, and some disclaimers: this is only places I've seen, not trying to do places I haven't been to, and also it's kind of dependent on the other factors of not just the place, but either the weather or the setting, the time of day that made that experience more beautiful. So it is very subjective to my own experience, and this was a very hard list to make, such that I have to first go through all the places that didn't make the list on my honorable mention. So honorable mention would be sunrise over the Jowett Lagoon, my beach, where I was in the Peace Corps in the Marshall Islands. Also honorable mention to Japan and Lake Tawada and the Hakoda Mountains. Very beautiful place. Honorable mention to Cappadocia and its unique erosion rock formations in Turkey. Honorable mention to the Adriatic coast and beautiful blue beaches of Greece. Honorable mention to Glendalough in the fall in Ireland. Honorable mention to Perito Moreno Glacier in Argentina. Also in Argentina, honorable mention to beautiful Iguazu Falls. To call it just a single falls is like calling the Louvre a single painting. Honorable mention to trekking in Peru, and this is two treks. Did the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu, the great sunrise finish overlooking Machu Picchu, and more scenic mountain-wise was the Santa Cruz trek in the Cordillera Blanca in Peru. Also honorable mention to the beautiful beaches of Tayrona National Park in Colombia. Honorable mention to the cenotes, water caves in the Yucatan of Mexico. Honorable mention to the East Coast Trail that goes along the coast of Newfoundland in Canada. Honorable mention goes out to incredible Iceland and the hike from Thorsmark Valley up over the ice fields and down the waterfall after waterfall all the way down to Skogar. Honorable mention to Stanley, Idaho, and the Sawtooth Mountains and its thermal hot springs. Now I must also give honorable mention to several United States national parks that are totally amazing and deserve to be on this list, and among them are Grand Canyon National Park, hiking to the Colorado River and back up, and the Colorado Rockies, amazing. Rocky Mountain National Park, my family's fond of the view from Estes Park, Eagles Cliff, overlooking the Rockies. There's also Point Reyes National Park and the beautiful California coastline. Rainier National Park in Washington is amazing, as is Olympic National Park in Washington. We also have, not too far away, Crater Lake National Park is amazing, and the Tetons National Park and Yellowstone, all amazing. But for my actual top 10 list of most beautiful places that I have seen with my own eyes and experienced, number 10 goes to the hike up Old Rag Mountain in Shenandoah National Park. It's beautiful in its own right, but what really puts it on this list is that I corralled some friends and we hiked it by moonlight and got up to the rock formations and saw the sunrise with the clouds below. So really the setting was just an amazing experience. And that's number 10 at Old Rag Mountain. Number 9 is the Camino de Santiago, walking it 500 miles in Spain. This is a really hard one to categorize because if I took just one view of that, it wouldn't qualify on this list. And it goes through many different views and types of settings over the course of 500 miles. And so, but as a whole experience, it would be even higher on the list. But to put it here is because of waking up at sunrise each day, walking and seeing the vineyards and the fields and the landscapes come to life day after day was an amazing experience. Number 8 is the Highlands of Scotland, in particular Glencoe and the Three Sisters, and hiking up there, just absolutely beautiful. Number 7 on the list goes to the Appalachian Balds, close to my home in the Smokies near Asheville. 2 in particular. My favorite, Black Balsam and the Art Loeb Trail, but the most beautiful would have to go to the Roan Highlands, and the time I trail ran the Appalachian Trail over Jane Bald and Little Hump and Big Hump when the rhododendron were at peak bloom. Extremely beautiful. Number 6 on the list goes to Glacier National Park in Montana. I backpacked the backcountry for 5 days, and just astounding views. Maybe the best was from the pass at Indian Point and overlooking the different colored lakes and glacial formations. Number 5 goes down to South America, to Salar de Uyuni in the Altiplano of Bolivia, one of the most unique places on the planet, with rock formations, cactus islands surrounded by salt, and different colored lakes with pink flamingos and snow-capped mountains around. It's just a really incredible place. Number 4 on the list is Yosemite National Park. Really amazing with the way the glaciers carved out that valley, leaving Half Dome and waterfalls behind. I hiked up to Half Dome, passing Vernal Falls, and it was truly beautiful. Number 3 on the list is Cerro Fitzroy and Laguna de los Tres in Argentina. This was a cloudy day. You couldn't see the summits, and as I crested up over to overlook Laguna de los Tres, the clouds cleared off, and just this amazing view of this ridge line that Patagonia chose their logo to reflect this particular ridge line. And you don't find mountains like that in other parts of the world. Just incredible formations of rock in the sky. And number 2 on my list would be where I am right now in the Lauterbrunnen Valley in the Swiss Alps. It's like a painting here. The village is down below, but with the rocky walls and waterfalls cascading into the valley and snow-capped mountains in the background, and everything's green. It's just really, really spectacular. Now, as astoundingly beautiful as it is here in Switzerland in the Lauterbrunnen Valley, I still have to give the number 1 spot, number 1 most beautiful place that I've seen with my own eyes, to the place that actually inspired me to create that list back in 2004, and that is the amazing Torres del Paine National Park in Chile. This mountain collection is towers and the cuernos, or the horns, of different colored rocks and different shapes, surrounded by different colored lakes and glaciers. It's absolutely beautiful. I was only there for a little over a day, so it's a dream of mine to get back and actually backpack the circuit that goes around all these rock formations. And so Chile, Torres del Paine still gets the #1 spot, but here in the Lauterbrunnen Valley, certainly worthy of shaking up the list, and a #2 spot. So here's to travels, and may my list keep getting shaken up as I get to see and experience new places around the world.